thoughts, views, and opinions of SLYTalk are strictly those of the host and guest, and not necessarily those of the management and owners of More 94 FM. This is SLYTalk.
Relationship blues? Perplexed? Confused? Bothered? Hurt? Yeah. Sounds like you could use some SLYTalk. Here we go. More entertainment is definitely here on More 94.9. I am your girl, Sly. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's our first show, so I've got to give a special shout out to our amazing sponsors over there at DAPA Entertainment. DAPA Entertainment presents Pure Wetness Pool Party this coming Emancipation Day holiday, Monday, August 7th. Get your tickets early. The numbers to dial to get those tickets at the moment is 802-6788. Again, the number is 802-6788. Also, a little later in the show, we'll be giving you an opportunity to win a pair of tickets, so keep it locked. So many struggle in committed relationships, which spiral violently into catastrophes, like domestic abuse, murder, and emotional suffering, all because we culturally have learned to keep things inside, resulting in cancers of all kinds, divorce, and moreover, permanent social withdrawal. Well, SLYTalk is for you. This show aims to do away with traditional relationship questions and press play on the taboo relationship topics of today. People seem afraid to approach certain questions for fear of being seen as incapable of handling home. But in this forum, we embrace all questions so as to provide a place for like minds to feel comfortable in their own personal spaces. We draw on all genders, sexual preferences, and religions to provide the most diverse conversation. SLYTalk encourages you to join in as a couple instead of alone. Get those wine glasses chilled and let's start the show. Turning the attention to my panelists, we have with us Blake, who is recently divorced. Hi, Blake.
Hey.
Kiki, who is also single.
Hi.
Paradise Abaco, who is divorced. Many of you may know Abaco from the Facebook following Real Questions Women Want Men to Answer. Hi, Paradise.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry.
And I'm your girl, Sly. I'm married. So how far is too far in the game of love? Or does the saying, all's fair in love and war, have some merit? You be the judge. Our topic today is, does being cheated on give you the right to destroy your partner's property? Paradise, what do you think are some of the initial thoughts in the mind of a partner who learns they've been cheated on?
Usually they see red when they find out, they find out they've been cheated on. But I firmly believe that do not give you the rights to damage my property if I cheated on you. That's my stance on this particular topic.
You think so? First of all, you said that you see red.
No. I don't say that usually,
whoever it is.
Usually it's the female who tend to.
Well, not necessarily. I've seen situations where it's been men that's damaged females' property. So I think it goes both ways. But when you said that the person sees red when they've been cheated on, it gives the sense that, or the impression that the person loses all control. When you've lost control.
No. See, but hold on. I could lose control on a job. I could lose control in a different atmosphere. At the end of the day, you should be able to be self-controlled in any situation, and that still don't give you the right to damage anyone's property. Being cheated on will be just one incident that will happen in your lifetime. If you react to everything by spazzing out and seeing red and breaking up everything, you wouldn't make it too far. You'll be in Fox Hill, and Bubba might be your friend. So what I'm saying is, cheating, I don't condone it, but if it happens, you should practice self-control, and whoever cheated on you may be preparing you for someone even better. It's my premise.
How do you feel about it, Takira?
Well, the saying, it's not right, but it's okay. That's me. I mean, I don't think that it's right, but I think that it is okay. Because basically when you react to... No, what you laughing at? When you react to something like that, more of it, it's a crime of passion.
Right.
Yeah. So you're acting out of passion. You're not... It's not
it's a crime.
Crime. Well, most of the time it is. We destroying people's stuff.
To be fair.
I'm trying to burn down stuff.
To be fair. Now,
that's a crime.
Usually, this happens because women usually ignore red red flags early on in the relationship. So, I mean, you have to accept responsibility as well. You just can't say, oh...
So what you're saying is maybe the person's not with the person that they should be with. Is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying is they ignore red flags. You, just for instance, you get up one night to go use the bathroom. You see a man downstairs on the phone late at night, 3 o'clock. You ask him, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm talking to the boss at work." You ignore that, go back to bed, knowing full well, it's a red flag going off, and say, hold on, what you doing at 4 o'clock talking to work? My thing is, you should address that right there and kill that. But because you're so in love and you gave so much time in this relationship, you ignore your red flags. You ignore that initial red flag.
But I don't think you should pick every bone. At the end of the day, what I think we're forgetting here is that the person cheated, and so that's an issue just in itself by itself.
Hold on. That's the point. I know.
The emotion that's attached to that is immense.
But you see, the person cheated, but what part did you play? And
don't do that. Whoa. Don't you do that. Whoa. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. We about to have a misunderstanding in here right now. Don't you do that.
So hold on. If let's say you go out with the girls on Friday, right? Friday night.
Go ahead.
And you coming home 2 o'clock, and you're supposed to be home at 1 o'clock.
I'm supposed to be home.
Hold on. Let's say we agreed. We had an agreement. Say maybe
okay,
you can be home at 2 o'clock, but you come home 4 o'clock. Your hair all mushed and looking funny. Now, I can address as a man. I can address that right there. I'm not gonna say.
I'm sure it's probably nothing that a woman knows better than to come home after curfew with her hair mushed.
What I'm saying is, if that happens, what I'm saying is, stop. As in relationships, you cannot ignore red flags. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I think that the onus is on the person that cheated. At the end of the day, if you cheated, the person that you cheated on should be able to react to that.
Damaged goods?
You should be able to react. So what then is the proper reaction then?
Excuse me?
Well, let me just...
Go ahead.
I'm going to say this. Usually when you discover someone's cheating on you, right? I think most of the time when you see a person like breaks up your property, that's when there's a considerable emotional investment.
Yeah.
Okay?
Agreed.
Now, a lot of people don't know how to process their emotion without lashing out, which is usually the case, because if you don't really want to go to jail for killing the person, but you would destroy whatever they hold close to them. That is inanimate.
Exactly.
No, I'm just giving you that. I'm getting this, but it's not right.
Oh, that's the point.
No, I'm not saying it's right in the least.
Even if I hint that you have some crazy in you, I cut that relationship.
You gotta run.
A week into that anyway. So
maybe an hour into that.
I believe men and women for ignoring the red flags is my point. Because if I see that you freak yourself out within a week,
why wouldn't I freak myself out though if I love you and you cheated?
No, there's ways to freak yourself out. Don't.
So tell me how. Tell me how would I freak myself out?
Be an adult and talk to me. Say I do not appreciate that.
Men get defensive when you try to.
No. Well, see, then you dealing with someone who's not mature yet. If a man,
cheating is immature. What are you talking about?
Listen, if a man loves a woman, if he truly loves a woman, he can sit down. He'll do whatever it takes to try to exhaust all avenues to maintain that relationship, even if he cheats.
Except not cheating.
I mean, I'm saying I'm conceding to if he cheats, usually if he loves you, and you come to him and try to work it out. If he loves you, he'll try to communicate if he loves you. Now, if you're a side piece and you didn't even know that you were the side piece,
I'll say this: I don't know many men who get caught cheating and don't take the defensive stance. Because ain't much dudes like, I did,
Not even that, though. Not even caught, but like he was saying, like Abaco was saying, ignoring the red flags. You live with someone and 3 o'clock in the morning they get up and they trying to ease their phone off the bureau, and then when you walk out and you catch them on their phone, I'm playing baseball on my phone. What are you talking about?
Please, there you go.
What are you talking about? Why are you even on your phone?
Women are so
oh my God! Why are you on your phone at 3 a.m. and why are you getting notifications?
I think the issue really is, I don't want to stereotype, but it seems as if males have more of a problem with this than
what do you mean?
If I cheated on someone, if I cheated on someone, I would expect that person to respond not violently, but I would expect them to
just buy.
respond emotionally.
No, just buy. No long talk.
I mean, generally,
that's also immature.
But men don't even.
You know what the crazy part is though? Hold on, you know what the crazy part is? Some people actually enjoy seeing a person freak out and break this. Like this, it seems to be.
Yeah,
I know. No, I'm just let me say it. Wow. Some people view that as, oh my God, you care for me so much that you're breaking up my stuff. Like you care about me that much that you're gonna like break the one thing I like, and then I'll just buy it back later when I feel better about it. But at the same time, you got a psycho. Like, just know you got a literal psycho. You could probably wake up with, not a psycho.
That's two crazy people. That's
two crazy people. I'm saying in that scenario, not in the average scenario.
It's an act of passion.
It is an act of passion.
You have such an investment.
But so is murder.
That's actively crazy.
It's a big deal though. Like, for instance, you cheated on me. We didn't even deal with that yet.
Buddy, listen to me.
We didn't deal with that yet.
You have a choice.
You all the way talking about your car.
Hold on, you have a choice.
Right.
You have a choice. If I cheated on you, your choice is you could leave.
Oh, really?
No.
I don't think that's quite the way it goes.
I wish it was, but I mean, he's saying the way it should be.
You have a good
He's not speaking to the way it goes. He's speaking to the way it should be.
Yeah, but
like,
so hold on.
You have a good female in your life. Okay, bye, ain't gonna be.
Hold on.
He's speaking textbook right now. Yeah.
No. What I'm gathering, he says, right? Usually, when a guy finds out a girl cheats on him, his anger really isn't directed towards the woman; it's directed towards the man that she cheated with. Most cases, you don't find much dudes saying I can be mad at the girl. Who this dude is sleep with my woman? He won't try to find the guy and go beat up the guy or do something, whatever it is. Then he goes back and leave the girl.
Little boy.
Right, but I'm saying on the opposite end of the spectrum, when women cheat, when guys cheat and women find out, women go after the things that they know you love. I don't care what it is. If you like your watch and she get her hands on that watch, that watch get break.
Because there's no other way to get to your heart.
If you like your face, and she sees you like your face, she will scratch your face. She's gonna, you ain't giving this to no one else.
Yep.
That's why they cutting you. That's why they cutting your stuff off. You know, when you sleep, they just give you that snip. You know, you wake up, gotta go to the doctor's hospital and get that stuff retouched. You can't sleep because they cut off what's precious. They want to take that.
Of course.
That's it.
That's the way it is, really. I mean,
that's the way it happens.
But there's a simple solution to it. There's a simple solution to it.
Let me start right in.
Two things.
What?
If you're gonna cheat, okay?
Don't school people on cheating.
No, I'm not schooling people on cheating.
Okay,
I'm not schooling. If you're going to cheat, all right, I would recommend that you take all of your precious assets and put them into a safety deposit box. So that, you know, in the case of, I know, I'm just kidding with you, though. No, you can't. Just don't cheat. I think that's the simplest solution. But if it happens, what do you do? Like, that's maybe what we gotta be rational. If you're gonna cheat, you should be prepared for the consequences.
I mean, I don't think no one, when you see people go rob the bank and stuff, they don't be thinking about being caught. I don't know I planning to be caught, so that's the furthest thing from my mind about. And usually,
that's the problem. That's the big problem. If you love somebody and you're gonna do something so sporadic.
No. See, I think what you women trying to do is trying to mold men into their being. Men and women think differently. The reason why a man may cheat is totally different why a woman may cheat. If I cheat on you, that don't necessarily means I don't love you. I cheated because
you're stroking your ego.
No. I cheated because I may be in the moment. No, I'm not. Once again, here's my disclaimer. I'm not condoning cheating. I'm just trying to get in the psyche of a typical average person, a man. What I'm saying is, if opportunity may have presented itself, and you're out to the bar, you drink with the boys, and there's little junglers or whatever was there.
Why? We're at the end of it now. We're at the end. Like, you've already done what you had to do. You didn't get to Nookie, and we at the point where I'm like, did you really cheat on me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna snatch your stuff. I'm gonna do whatever.
No, don't do that.
So what do I do? You still didn't answer my question.
What you leave? No, what I'm saying is, hold on. What you could do is either we sit down like rational adults, because my thing is at the end of the day, how I think. You damaging my stuff. You still have to buy it back.
Like that, you can just leave that attitude.
Okay. We either address the primary cause or the why did I cheat initially. I think too many people women break up the people's stuff, damage the man's stuff, and he come and do a little big and he cry and she take him back, never understanding the primary reason why you cheated. And
Who cares? Why do I?
Okay, let me tell you why you should care as a female. You care because you don't want it to repeat itself. If you never address the primary.
I can't. I agree with that though. I agree with that. I think you should get to the root of the problem.
If you cheat on me,
and that's after the we in the minute now. We
right,
at the point where I found out that you cheated on me. We're not like 2 weeks later when I've already calmed down.
By you.
What?
You could break up your own stuff.
You know what it's like though. You know what it's like. I think it's like if you go to the bank, right? Let's not say you use your own money here. You go and you mortgage a house for like $500,000, right? You borrow all this money. This is your investment now that you just made in yourself.
Right.
And then tomorrow, someone says you can't live in here anymore. And they're going to pull you out. And you got all your personal belongings in there. Now, or they got the new people that's about to move into your house.
Right.
What you going to do? But, some people throw cement. Some people throw cement in the tub.
To be fair, that took a process. That didn't.
Let's just say it happened like instantaneously. You had 10 seconds to get out your house for these new people to move in, and you had no control over it. You'd have burned the house down, eh?
You'd have been like,
I ain't keeping this house.
We gotta take a question coming from our Facebook platform from Raquel Ambrista. She wants to know. She says she had a boyfriend, and she completely wrecked his car. She lit it on fire.
It's unacceptable.
Bang. And burned it completely to the ground. She was arrested.
That's good.
He pressed charges. And he wanted her back afterwards. What do you guys think about that?
You like abuse.
I mean, would you call the police on me after breaking your car?
Yes.
Well,
that's the lowest.
But then you still come back begging? What is that about?
Where you going?
What is that about? That's for show then.
That car has to get fixed.
Is that about show?
I love you enough to visit you in jail with conjugal visits if necessary.
No,
but
nothing conjugal about your visit.
Yes.
No.
You listen.
Would you do that?
Would I call the police for you?
If I love you, no, I probably wouldn't put you in jail, but I'd definitely put you out. Or
put me out where? Really?
No, but listen, we have to separate for a second because you spazzing out. Listen, anyone who acting irrational, like breaking up stuff and
anybody who acting irrational, like cheating.
Listen, come on, cheating at the end of the day. That's been happening from your mommy, your cousin,
but it doesn't matter how long it's been
happening. I'm not, listen to me. Hold on.
Okay? Calm down with that.
Hold on. I'm not, you making it sound like I'm condoning cheating. No, I'm not
That's
saying.
That's how it sounds. You making it sound like, oof.
I'm saying that it's not
Get
something
over
that
it.
when
you have such an
you see your cousin cheat, you see your mommy, you probably see your daddy cheat on your mommy before once back in the day in the islands. Cheating. The point is we're not immune to cheating. I'm not condoning it, is what I'm saying. I'm simply saying, breaking up my little things, my little car you sent to Japan for, you breaking it up? You can't be doing that.
A little right on, Boogie.
A little Boogie, you can't be Japan.
No, but listen, you really have some women that really invest everything in these relationships.
Okay.
I mean, I'm speaking financially, emotionally, everything.
That's the 1%.
Half the time, the stuff they breaking up belongs to them. Half the time, the stuff we breaking up, we done help you buy.
We probably bought it. So,
listen. At the end of the day, I'm trying to go live.
And then he picking up, buddy. This is the thing. This is the hurtful part. I work in 2 jobs, right? To buy you this boogie. And then I do work. Catching a ride with my co-worker.
Wait on this, because I don't he must be like that. Behaving women like that. You know 1%.
No, you have a lot of women like that. You have a lot of women that help men. Yes, of course. Yes,
really?
You have a lot of Bahamian men that don't admit it. But you have a lot of Bahamian women that they actually go all out for their partner. And then you picking them up in the car that I help you buy.
I don't see. Hold on.
So then you don't want me to break up? Then you don't want me to break that up?
Break up your car? What you have bought?
No, break up your car. That you picking up somebody and I catching a ride from work. Because
that's a very legitimate question.
Yeah, you saying you can't pick me up because you could be busy. So I hiking a ride, and then come to find out you picking up, buddy,
like,
in the car.
In this case, yeah.
What are you doing? So you don't expect a reaction?
In this case, you could probably burst like a tire or two.
No, you ain't bursting.
I'm saying like
that's still destruction of property.
Yeah, that's your car. Like if you feel like destroying your car, I think you know. I get that part. Like if you were using my resources for your personal, whatever you want to call it, then I mean, even as a guy, I think I would freak out. Like if I find if I bought you a phone and if I go in the phone and you got like but 30 more dudes in there and everybody like when is my turn because they done on this, I probably would like set that phone on fire.
Right.
You know, that would get an upgrade. That'll be an iPhone 0.
So then why is it a problem when it's a female breaking up your stuff?
I didn't say no. Listen, at the end of the day, right? It's material possessions.
Okay.
They had to be acquired, right? So naturally, nobody wants to see their items destroyed. Unless it's by themselves, by happenstance.
I don't think either of you are answering my question.
What's the
I
question?
really
What's your
want
question?
to know what recourse, what can I do? What
can you do about
Go
what?
Musa, go outside.
Musa and talk it out.
You don't move that.
You don't move
I don't
that.
think you want to accept my answer to your question, but I don't.
But you don't have an answer.
I just gave you. You can't listen to me. It's unacceptable for you breaking up my stuff. I don't. There's not. If you're looking for that answer, you ain't getting it. Don't break up my things.
So you just walk away. You just walk away.
No.
I catch you cheating. I
gave you solutions. I said let's address it. Let's sit down like adults and talk about it and see why.
Seriously, I catch you to the movies. I catch you to the movies with friend on Valentine's Day, and you just want to talk about it. You just want us to stop and sit by the little booth and talk about it.
No, I don't. Of course, I don't expect you to be all.
So what should my reaction be at that present time, right when I caught you? Not when we've calmed down.
I think you should be upset, but not to the point that you won't break up things.
But you don't have your leg. You can get your little piece of leg. You're happy, right?
Well, the leg might don't even be.
I don't think the leg matters. I don't think the leg matters.
It does matter.
The leg might not being good. That might have made me realize that.
Exactly.
That's the hurtful part.
No, but
that adds insult to injury.
No, but what I'm saying is that may be the epiphany I need to say. Wow, I drive all the way on Coral Harbor. I live all the way on East. I waste all kind of gas, and it wasn't even good. I have a good woman at home. Let me deal with this. That may be an epiphany right there.
So when you decide you're ready to stop cheating, I must just.
I hope you know that there's nothing you can do to stop a man from cheating. You can be cooking, you can give him legs.
I totally agree. So
yes, when that particular person decides to stop cheating is when they will stop cheating.
So I stick around until you're ready to stop cheating.
You have a choice.
I think you're being very, very irrational. Let me tell you why. I think you are.
Being textbook.
This is how it should be. If you are with somebody that you love. If you're with, let's be real now. You're with somebody that you love completely, and that person loves you back. You cheat on the person. You really expect me to walk out the door on you? I mean, seriously, that's what you're telling me. You're telling me to walk out the door.
I give you steps.
I'm asking you a very straight question. Yes or no? Tell me.
I wouldn't want you to leave.
Really?
If I'm cheating on you, of course
you wouldn't want me to leave, but what would you want me to do?
I want us to.
You want me to stop?
I want you to forgive me.
He is so nonchalant.
You're not.
You're very nonchalant.
Being realistic.
Very nonchalant.
I'll say this, right? I think that for me, I think if I cheated on you and you just looked and was like, okay, all right, that's cool. See you later then. Bye.
You would be hurt.
I would be hurt as hell. I'd be hurt as hell, really. Because it would be like,
wow,
that's it.
Shift.
Yeah, I mean, like, really, who wants that's the person doesn't really, there's not a real interest. So, I mean, I think that you'd want that reaction. You want to see someone say, you know what, why, or, you know, I really want to be with you, or why'd you do this to me, or something. Like, you really don't want a person to be like, all right then, cool.
All right then, cool. You could just leave.
Now, you know you don't want to miss what's coming up on the next end of this break, right? SLYTalk returns after these words from our sponsors.
What's the Wi-Fi?
Has dominated the talk show for more than 10 years. Legacy continues, bringing a fresh perspective, objective views and opinion, thought-provoking and insightful real talk.
Listen, you can't see the vision of a new leader if you don't give him the chance to show you the vision.
Professor Rudy Tinker.
I'll be your host
every week.
Weekdays from 10 to 12. Call and call you live.
Good morning, Professor Tinker.
What you saying, brother?
Man, welcome home.
Professor Rudy Tinker is on More 94.
Parliamentary Act of 1991. You tell me 1991 today has been like 20-something years, and ain't nobody put some glasses on and reread this thing over and say this don't make no sense?
Oh, try something new, man. You got these young fellas there, these young whippersnappers. You holding them back with these old farts, man. Throw them out to the yard with the rest. You guys are awesome. I really like you.
More entertainment is on More. Can't get enough of More 94?
Now you can take More 94 with you anywhere you want to be with the More 94 app, available in the Apple App Store or in the Google Play Store.
Download the app today. Get more entertainment on More 94.
Right in the palm of your hand.
Audio stream all of your favorite shows on More 94.
Send voice notes.
Get up-to-date news feed.
More 94 exclusive videos.
Access Facebook,
Twitter,
and Instagram right from your smartphone.
More entertainment is definitely on More 94.
and it's now available right in the palm of your hand.
Download the app now.
Download the app now and take More 94 with you. More 94, the Bahamas Superstation, now in the palm of your hand.
More 94.
The entertainment capital of the Bahamas. Yeah. We built a better radio station to entertain you.
That's only the plan.
More entertainment is on More 94.
Want to ask a question or contribute to today's show? The numbers to dial are 341-6673 or toll free 1-242-300-6673. WhatsApp a message at 816-8187. And we're back. You now have an opportunity to call in and be able to win some tickets. What we're going to do is we're going to play a song, just a little piece of the song, not the whole song, just a small snippet of the song, so that you can get a feel for it and call in and let us know what the name of the song, as well as the artist that sang the song. So we're going to go ahead, like I said, we're going to go ahead and play a song for you. You have a few minutes to call us in and see if you can guess the song, and you win yourself a pair of tickets to go to Pure Wets. Yep. Song, guys. So you have a few minutes to just call in and let us know what the name of the song is. It's consistent with our theme, the topic of the show. So that's a little clue for you to be able to guess it. So back to our question. I guess before we left, we were pretty much trying to figure out, what is the request for a person that was cheated on after, having everybody say that it's not the right thing to vandalize someone's personal property. So, Takira, what do you think, why do you think men feel as if it's not okay to vandalize, but at the same token, they go out there and do nonsense?
Explain that. I'm trying to ask Abaco too, because he has all the textbook theories. I don't get it. I don't get why they think it. No, but if they catch you cheating, they want to break up your stuff. They break up your stuff. So with men, it's okay to give and not take.
It's so unfair to me. Like, how do you rationalize that? How do you say to me in one breath that I'm wrong, dead wrong, for breaking up your stuff, and then on the next end, you're not taking any onus for what you did to cause me to do what I did?
Maybe Blake.
You're attempting to say that life is fair. Life is not fair. It's not fair. So hold on.
So then if I cheat on you, you get...
No, I didn't say that.
No, that's what I'm asking. That's the question I'm asking.
If you cheat on me,
if I cheat on you, would you be... So what? I really don't understand.
It's easy to understand. It's purely simple. If you cheat on me, that's an issue. All right? And if I cheat on you, hopefully you forgive me. No, I'm not. Hold on.
Really?
Hold on. First, I just being honest.
Wow. Do you see the irony in that?
No. At the end of the day, everybody, everybody wants their own way, and pretty much a lot of people are selfish. I'm not, once again, my disclaimer, I'm not condoning cheating, but I'm saying nobody really wants to give what they give it. At the end of the day, as a man, if I cheat on my woman, hopefully I'll come on my knees begging, saying, sorry, baby, please, but I want you to forgive me. But I could, if I cheat on you, hey, don't cheat on me.
What? We have a caller coming in.
Hi, good day.
You're all the way tuned into SLYTalk.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm good. You ready to win these tickets?
Yeah, man.
What's the name of the song that you don't know?
Jasmine Sullivan, break the windows out your car.
What's your name?
Troy Bessa.
Hi, Troy. Is your first time listening in?
Yeah.
Cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put you on hold, and we're going to help you to understand what you can do to come and pick up your tickets. Okay? But I'm so happy that you joined in with us at SLYTalk.
All right. Thank you.
What station gives you more entertainment?
94.9.
There we go. So,
I was supposed to ask Troy if anybody ever busts the windows out his car, because he knew that song real
probably, if he's tuning in.
He knew that song real good. Sound like he was experienced with that.
Yeah. So, you're telling me, Jonathan, what you thought about the irony in this entire deal?
At the end of the day, to me, it's real simple. I mean, biblically, because most people subscribe to biblical principles, and it goes to do unto others what you want them to do unto you. But truly, we don't adhere to that. I mean, because truly, if I do something to you, hopefully I want you to forgive me, but I don't want to suffer the same stuff I did to you. So when a man cheats, he don't want to ever know that his woman cheated on him. And
why is that?
Because it don't feel good. That's why. It's simple. I'm not.
It's simple.
Yeah, it's simple. It don't feel good. And it's not even that though. It's different to me personally, it's different when a female cheats on a man. How I feel.
Why is it different?
Listen to me. Why is it different? Women tend to try to mold men into their likeness, but we think differently.
What is our likeness?
Okay.
What do you mean by that?
When a female cheats, she tend to get and my man over here knows when a woman cheats, she tend to get emotionally immersed in this particular guy.
But I am emotional. Do you understand that? Do you understand that when?
I think that what he's saying too is that when women cheat, versus a guy would just cheat for the simple pleasures, I guess.
Yeah,
a guy will cheat,
and usually when that situation finished,
it's finished.
Not necessarily.
In some cases,
yeah. Guys tend to get more possessive over their sweethearts.
Hold on. No way. What guy you know like that? No,
that's a crazy little guy. But
this like the sweetheart capital of the world right here.
And that's most guys.
No, most guys.
Yes, it is. Because you're probably in the 1% that you put me in.
Listen to me. If I know you's a jump off, if I know you's just a jump off, someone who just
wants
just to do what I gotta do,
exactly,
and that's it. I come into the situation, keeping my mind
clear.
Like I'm not going no further than this, and after that finish, you already know the deal.
So what you're explaining to me then is because you know that females think a little bit more deeply, and when they cheat more with their minds.
Yes.
And instead of with their bodies like a man, what you're saying is that is the end all for you? That if you find out I'm cheating, that it's just completely over? That's what you're saying to me?
Because listen to me and see if you're being.
I can't help
I get what you're saying. Hold on. What he's trying to say is this, right? A guy can cheat without thought. Really. It could be complete happenstance, no emotion involved. He could just go out and do what he's doing.
But who cares?
Hold on, listen. You gotta get the whole thing. You gotta get the whole thing though. He's saying that the reason that people freak out, the level of freaking out is a bit higher with women than men. If a guy cheats on his girl, his emotional investment into that act is minimal. Because I'm just saying, listen to what I'm saying. It is because when a guy thinks about his woman cheating, his mind goes to she ain't just gonna open her leg for anybody. Right, that's one. Because God made you all.
And you want me to tell you
exactly.
God
made you all better than men. She have to be able to put herself in a position to be in receipt of whatever it is this guy is about to give her. And right now, that's what I used to like. For a girl, when she thinks about it, y'all make this joke often. Y'all are stick than anybody who's walking. Anything with two legs, y'all put it in. That's probably factual.
And you want me to tell you what women think?
Go ahead.
Women think. We think, for me, I can tell you I'm going into the details.
Yeah.
I'm going into when she took your clothes off. to when she starts stroking you on your neck.
Why you going there?
No.
That plays on your mind.
This is not Bold and the Beautiful. It is not that serious. No. I know that women. I know that after the fact, women always ask, "Yeah, y'all are seductresses," but we're not talking about that. We are talking about, again, in the onset, when a guy finds out his woman cheated. He thinks that part right there, like, for her to open her leg, and usually a woman don't give no man nothing, or no, for a dude will give a woman something on the first date. Not no woman giving it to the guy on the first date.
Who told you that?
I'm just saying, though. You know, some people work like that. Y'all got pride issues. Some guys just pull it out. It comes out, it goes in. Y'all just go in.
I think you're trying to rationalize the situation.
I'm not trying to rationalize. I'm just saying when he says why it's more of a freak out, like a guy would really lose his mind.
And a woman is losing her mind.
No, I'm saying, but the way we lose our mind, we count polls and we go about and shoot a person or something, or more likely.
We have had situations
usually hear about guys beating up the girl. They'll beat up the girl. Like I know that for a fact. Like a lot of guys. No, it is crazy. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying what guys do.
Based on your mind,
either that they're evil and try to get the fight.
If you're attempting to not saying you condoning it, but it suggests that when a woman freaks out herself and break up stuff, if your mindset is, oh, that's understandable.
I didn't say that. That's not even my stance. My stance is, in fact, that it is wrong. However, as a female, I do know that feelings get involved. Right. The female, if you have been with somebody for a long time and you've invested time and you've cared for this person and you've gone to the point of changing them from wearing round t-shirts to now wearing
you saw it coming. You as a woman saw that coming. They're saying I'm sure.
So because I saw it coming means it's okay?
No.
It's not okay, baby.
If I see a car crash coming for like Final Destination, I can try to get off that plane. You see the guy get off the plane on Final Destination, the first one? I'm getting off the plane. If I see that...
So what you're saying is women should just...
I think you should... may not leave, but address it before it comes to a head. I think women ignore. Listen, like I said, you see homeboy coming home certain times, or he hiding his phone. Anybody start to hide their phone and doing certain things, to me that's red flags that women ignore. Address it before it comes to a head, but when it comes to a head, you're freaking out like, oh my God, buddy, you saw it coming.
Yeah, but regardless if you see it coming or not, that don't change the fact that it hurts.
No, I agree. I agree with that, but I'm simply saying, you have to take a little bit of responsibility for what may happen.
What I'll say is this, right? I think that primarily when you hurt someone, you don't get to decide how you hurt them or how they react.
Oh, you mean how they react to it? Yeah,
you don't get to react to that. Like you don't get to really make them do anything. A person will, especially if there's an emotional investment, they will find a way to find satisfaction in whether the relationship continues or it ends. If that relationship is going to end, if that has an impending end, there's going to be some lashing out, and she's going to, well, let me not say she to sound that way. Yeah, she is going to latch on to whatever it is that you hold dear. If you a guy that like to ride around or you like clothes, like some people I know,
that's the first thing you're going for.
They cut up your clothes and throw some bleach on it.
Yeah, so don't let me see.
Improvise.
Could I ask a question to the panel?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is a question. I hold on. I digress, but let me ask a question. What's the reaction, or how should a man act if we're dating for 4 years, or just say we initially start to date for a year or whatever, and I purchased you a chain or whatever, but you don't really wear my chain, but I see you wearing this chain, I met you with this chain, but I come to find that it was your ex bought you this chain, and you always wear this chain. I say, okay, I'll purchase you a chain, I want you to stop wearing this chain. And she don't stop wearing the chain. How should a man react to that?
I mean, dude, as a guy, I don't think it really matters. Everything you have probably came from you or someone else.
Hold on. So you're saying so you're saying, just your girl now, you purchased her a nice set, necklace set. She ain't wearing yours, but she's still wearing
it depends on the use of it. If I purchase her a nice,
they have tangible.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's my. So would you? So
you mean you're trying to say she's holding? If that's an emotional, she's holding there and there like emotionally.
Right? Could that be emotionally tied? That listen, if that ended, your relationship ended, why are you still holding on to this? If it's just material, like women like to say, like we always saying, alluding to, it's only the material. It was just a material necklace. Why I don't give it up and wear my chain like precious
like I said, it have some tangible.
Well,
my point.
Here's the other part, though. You may not be as important to her as that. You may have not crossed that threshold yet, where she now has you at that. I'm saying, he has. Don't be bitter. Listen, don't be bitter. Be better.
Thank you.
No, but how can I? Listen to me. Hold
Make
on,
it happen.
Hold on. And that's what I come to. And that's what I came to about ignoring red flags. As a man, if you detect that this woman is still holding on to past emotions for this other guy, you need to address that or either leave, because it's obvious that she is not done with that dude.
Not necessarily. It may mean that you ain't stepped up to the plate yet.
But what you dating, what you going into a new relationship for if you're in?
It may not have been my choice. So you're going all the way left field.
Okay.
It may not have been my choice to
leave.
May not have been.
Listen, at the end of the day, all I'm simply saying is this. I think a lot of people tend to be broken, and they enter into new relationships and they try to bring baggage from the past situations into new relationships, and this is why they wild out, break up things, because they deal with a lot of stuff.
You know what I think is really something that people should look into? A lot of people try, when the relationship is at its end or when it's really bad, they go to therapy. And I think it's something that a lot of people should look into when they enter into a new relationship. You need to find out who it is you're dating. Like, really. And as important as it is to get an HIV test, I think some people need to get a mental test as well. Like, you should sit down, if you really consider, especially at the point that you're going to be sexually involved, or you're going to move in with a person, or anything that really involves an emotional investment, you should really invest in ensuring who you're with is.
I have a question for the ladies. I know women like to get married. You all love this marriage, walking down the aisle.
Really? I don't know if that's still the case.
How long?
Marriage
is too long. Because
it is
a beautiful thing when you find the right person.
There's a question that I discussed with my female friends. And I had this one girl say she was married for 5 years or whatever. They live together and they have children and all the 9 yards. My question is, how long is too long to be engaged? Is 5 years a lot?
I'll let a woman answer
No,
that.
5 years isn't a lot. I mean, you can be engaged. That's your promise. No, 5 years is not a lot. Don't look at me like that.
Hold on,
like,
no.
Let's
say
listen to why.
Hold on, you been engaged. Hold on, listen.
A 5 year engagement?
Listen to the backstory.
No, sorry, no. Let her explain it first. Let her get this out first. I gotta hear this. No. Give her the backstory. Let her get this out first.
For 5 years, and then you've been engaged additional 5 years, so 10 years in total.
I know people who were engaged for 10 years.
Jeez, you give me the chills.
That ain't make no sense. That dude don't want to marry you.
Someone gonna give me a chance.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go get your chance, because you ain't looking too good.
No way. Listen to me. An engagement is a promise.
That's one of the signs of ignoring the red flags right there. But go ahead.
Yay. It does not work like that, because you propose to me, I want you to be my wife. I want you to be my wife. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Maybe in that 5 years, they're taking the time to get themselves financially sorted out.
But in this 5 years,
to build a home.
I gave you a child. You living with me. So what stopped me from going to the JP and then having a marriage further down the road? I have to wait 5 years.
Well, if both parties are ready, I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, if both of us agree that it's not time for us to have the wedding that we want to, then we'll wait.
I would disagree with you. I would disagree with you.
I really wouldn't wait more than 2 years to get married to anybody. Like, you put a ring on it.
Get it done.
Putting a ring on it means you.
And that's what happens. Everybody just trying to rush to get married.
It's not rushing.
So many marriages don't work.
Here's the problem, though. I mean, I'd say this, right? When a guy proposes
let's
to a
not
woman.
move too far away from the topic.
Oh, but, yeah.
I get where y'all going with it, but like, I think our listeners really need to know, what I still don't think we have a good idea of what we can do when we're cheated on. What can we do? What is the request? I really want to know. Mostly for men. For women, I think if we cheat on you,
You cheat on me, what?
I don't think the first step should. I don't think the first step should be conflict. Like, I think if you find out someone's just cheated on you, I don't think your initial recourse should be confrontation.
What should be?
Because it always
it's not planned. It's not
no. What I'm saying to you is, I'm not saying that you should.
What you mean by that? What you mean?
I'm not saying you should not go and
confrontation.
Yeah.
It's not premeditated.
You should assess what is transpiring first. Collect yourself, because seriously,
it's easier said than done.
I know it's easier said than done, but this is why we're trying to advise people on what to do.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening to the advice.
Assess what is taking place. You, just like he said, sometimes you know.
That's it. So let's walk through the assessment.
You do an assessment because sometimes you know that person would do what they're doing before you knew they was doing what they're doing.
Okay, Tara, so let's
y'all got intuition. They got women's intuition, right? Sometimes y'all know. So
let's walk through it.
The first thing you want to do, if you got, you done see it in the phone, or you got the picture of him with the girl, or you see the little video in the car, or somebody call you with a WhatsApp picture, and this dude on Sanders Beach with this girl on the foot on the dashboard of your car and everything, and he's feeding her sapodilla while he only bringing you bamboo. But my point is, after that, you assess that. Is it worth you even going to address this issue? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. There's no point in you chasing behind someone that doesn't want you. There's no point in you, and as much of emotional investment that you would have made, the assets that you would have acquired, either, if you choose to do so, I don't think you should destroy them. If you want to, then you take back what is yours and you go about your life. Because the emotional damage that you will cause yourself just doing all that. You may think that you're alleviating some distress.
You really are.
You get temporarily, and you'll be lucky.
You feel much better, don't you?
Yeah, but if you break up all the stuff that's yours, like in some cases, a woman break up the car, the only car she got to get to work. And then you know what you can say when your boss fire you? He cheated on me, they had to break the car. You can't get nowhere now. You stuck.
So then what?
You will catch the bus. He will fix the car, and he will pick up another girl in your car.
Well, he ain't gonna have no car to pick up.
But you just said you only breaking the windows, though.
To me, it's really simple. I think it's really simple. It's simple. The process is, if someone's cheating on you, if you find out, you confront the person, and I don't believe in breaking up nobody, because that could descend in him putting hands on you, or the child.
Yes, it can spiral into
and this is why
domestic situation.
Because what happens is, if you the mindset, if you believe in confronting people, the guy you confronting, he might be wild crazy just like you, and two of you all end up fighting and possibly hurting yourself in a domestic situation. Agreed. So I truly don't believe in, fighting and all that stuff. My thing is, at the end of the day, the process is, if you don't want it to happen again, try to find the source and why it happened.
And then what? So when they find out, let's say for just for case in point, let's say I find out you cheat because I wasn't giving you enough attention.
Well,
what? That means the cheating happened because of me. And the cheating happened because, what you're really saying to me is that the cheating happened because of me.
I hope you know that. I hope you know that it takes two
to tango.
So at the end of the day, find the source, address it, and move on from there, or decide to leave. Because sometimes you need to love the person enough to let them go. Because they don't make no sense.
Yeah, you do love them enough to let them go after the fact. After you've already reacted. This is my thing.
That hurts a lot, though.
It hurts. It really hurts. My relationship now, if I catch him scheming, I don't...
What? Hold on, you on live radio? Be careful. Don't incriminate yourself.
No, I ain't going to jail. I'm not going to jail, mind you. He can tell you.
Police force proactive now. They got task force.
I'm very diplomatic, but at the end of the day, I have a lot invested in it. And then my thing is, when you try to walk away from these relationships, just like you're saying, you collect yourself and you need to leave. But then when you collect yourself and you leave, you don't answer calls, you don't answer text messages, then that becomes the reverse. Right. So then buddy coming back.
I don't understand that. What you mean?
Then
I mean, the guy begging to try to get you back?
They go to some extreme.
But at the end of the day, he may not want you.
That may lead to destruction of your property.
He may not want you. He might he might be more in love with the challenge to chase to see if he can get you back. Because usually when they get you back, you notice they fall right back because y'all didn't address the initial problem. Usually, hold on, let me finish. 2 to 3 months. even act right. In 2 to 3 months, he go right back to the same road of cheating because y'all never addressed.
Because he's a
I agree with that. I agree with that. Because if I try to address, when you try to address a situation, most Bahamian men, they're like, okay, let's talk about it later, or I don't remember, or right, and so it's swept under the rug, and then you have your makeup situations and whatever, and so it's forgotten about until rowdy comes, and then it's brought up. It's not forgotten. It's not forgiven, but it's forgotten until rowdy comes again, and then you bring it up, and then everything explodes.
Hold on, but this is why I say men tend to. When it comes to be a little.
So when do you actually get to the root of the problem? When do you actually sit and discuss why you cheat? And then they still, even though you've gotten caught, you still lie.
This is why men are a little bit more logical when it comes to this cheating situation. Because if you cheat on me, you're in here at the end of the day. I ain't letting it go near the rug. I ain't letting it go to. If I decide, some miracle of someone come down and touch me and say, listen, I can take her back, keep her. If I decide to, I ain't letting it go. I ain't letting it go down the road. I ain't letting it be.
So you're saying deal with it right away?
No, see, the difference is women, you all think differently. Where a man can soothe you all and say, oh, baby, I'm sorry, and every time you try to bring it up, baby, let's do the game on.
So y'all let it go. Are you telling me that we're soft? Is that what you're saying?
Y'all said it. I didn't say that. Y'all say, well, every time I try to bring it up, he didn't want to think, but y'all say you're soft. Because a man ain't gonna let that go. Because to the one, just the mere fact that you cheated on him, thinking he can always on the front burner. If you go down to the full store too long, say, baby, where you is? Come. Because that can be the forefront of his mind. Because he don't want no one doing that again. So I blame the women in a way because y'all letting it slide. Y'all letting the guy go a little.
I don't think it's about letting anything happen. I think it's a matter of.
Hold on, what's that old parable? The old cliche? Someone will only treat you the way you allow them to treat you.
I agree with that.
So I mean that if you allow someone to continue to cheat on you, if you allow someone to brush it off, and
but you in love. You know what love means? That means I lose all my brains.
That's the modern day interpretation, but that's not love.
So what is it?
Love is unconditional.
That's not love.
That's not love. That's infatuation. That's something else. That's obsession. That's better. That is obsession. No, that is obsession. That's infatuation and obsession.
If you subscribe to the biblical thing, love is kind. Love is
patience. That is love.
They say it's nothing but lose your brain.
Don't you move. More relationship talk in just a moment when Sly Talk on More 94 returns.
Dominated the talk show for more than 10 years. Legacy continues, bringing a fresh perspective, objective views and opinions, thought-provoking and insightful real talk.
Listen, you can't see the vision of a new leader if you don't give him the chance to show you the vision.
Join Professor Rudy Tinker.
I'll be your host
every week.
Weekdays from 10 to 12. Call and call you live.
Good morning, Professor Tinker.
What you saying, brother?
Man, welcome home.
Professor Rudy Tinker is on More 94.
Parliamentary Act of 1991. You tell me 1991 today has been like 20-something years, and ain't nobody put some glasses on and reread this thing over and say this don't make no sense?
Oh, try something new, man. You got these young fellas there, these young snappers. You holding them back with these old farts, man. Throw them out to the yard with the rest. You guys are awesome. I really like you.
More entertainment is on More.
It's another More 94 Summer of Fun, and Buddy Hield basketball is back. And this year, it's going to be bigger than ever.
The New Orleans Pelicans select Buddy Hield.
Coming off his record-setting rookie season in the National Basketball Association, drafted first round of the NBA draft to the New Orleans Pelicans, where he lit up the three-point line. And now for the Sacramento Kings, Shavano Buddy Hield, straight out of 8 Mile Rock, Grand Bahama, is a true Bahamian son of the soul.
Buddy Hield. There's a three ball.
Winner of the 2016 John R. Wooden Award, Naismith Men's College Player of the Year 2016, Big 12 Conference Men's Basketball Player of the Year 2016, and Best Male College Athlete SB Award 2016, just to name a few. Is coming July 28th and 29th. Welcome Buddy and his friends as he hosts his annual basketball summer workshop at the Sir Kendall Gel Isaacs Gymnasium in Nassau. Parents, sign up your girls and boys and get ready to have some fun. Learn about basketball, teamwork, and be empowered to be the best that they can be.
Some of the life lessons my mama taught me is that the road is not for the fastest or the swiftest, but it's for those who enjoy to the end.
For more information on this exciting opportunity, email us at buddyheeldbsw@gmail.com or download the More 94 app for more information. Buddy Hield Basketball and another More 94 Summer of Fun coming this July. You don't want to miss it.
Tap back, Buddy Hield. You know, you called it. He's so athletic, so good around the rim.
Brought to you by K1 Distributors and Wholesalers, Image Investment, Alive, Digiprint, Caribbean Bottling Company, Sugar, Charity Bakery, Apex Awards and Signing, Vitamall, Stone Art Sports Management, Custom Computers Limited, Original Patty, Janae's Uniform Center, Commonwealth Bank, and of course, More 94, because more entertainment is on More 94.
You're listening to More 94, a service of More FM Company Limited, broadcast on 94.90 megahertz in New Providence, Grand Bahama, and surrounding islands. On the web at www.more94fm.com. We are the Bahamas Superstation.
Want to ask a question or contribute to today's show? The numbers to dial are 341-6673 or toll free 1-242-300-6673. WhatsApp a message at 816-8187. And we're back. I'd like to thank Dapper Entertainment so much for sponsoring SLYTalk today. Pure Wetness Pool Party, guys. This coming Emancipation Day holiday. Please get your tickets. The number to dial is 802-6788. To my guests, thank you so much. Maybe you guys want to just leave a final note with our...
My final note is this. If after finding out your spouse is cheating and you're not going to do anything about it, you must let them cheat in peace.
My final note is, ladies, your pride is all you have. It takes a stronger person not to seek revenge. So walk away with your pride.
Amen.
And all I will say is, it's the summertime. Fox Hill is hot. Don't man up in there over nobody. Do you think?
Always remember, relationships are never a waste of time. If it didn't bring you what you wanted, it certainly helps you to decipher what you don't want. Really? Until next time, love hard. I'm your girl Sly, and this is SLYTalk. Like what you heard here today and want to be a part of the steamy conversations discussed here on SLYTalk? Like us, follow us, and join the conversation on Facebook or on Instagram at SLYTalk. Also, visit the SLYTalk YouTube page for today's show and previous SLYTalk episodes. Never miss another show.